For over 50 years, General Colin L. Powell, USA, has devoted his life to public service. Having held senior military and diplomatic positions across 4 presidential administrations, General Powell's deep commitment to democratic values and freedom has been felt throughout the world. The son of Jamaican immigrants, Powell was born in Harlem in April 1937 and was raised in the South Bronx. He was educated in the New York City public schools and attended the City College of New York, where he earned a Bachelor of Science degree in geology. Upon graduation in 1958, he received a commission as an Army second lieutenant and went on to serve in the United States Army for 35 years, rising to the rank of 4-star general. General Powell served as President Ronald Reagan's National Security Advisor and as chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff for both President George H.W. Bush and for President Bill Clinton. President George W. Bush appointed him Secretary of State, where he used the power of diplomacy to build trust and forge alliances that could help transform unstable regions into areas where societies and cultures could prosper again. Throughout his career, he was recognized with numerous U.S. military awards and decorations. A powerful role model for children of every background, General Powell has 9 elementary and middle schools named after him. He is the chair of the Board of Visitors of the Colin Powell School for Civic and Global Leadership at City College of New York. In partnership with his wife Alma, he founded and is chairman emeritus of America's Promise Alliance, the Alliance for Youth, dedicated to leveraging networks that ensure that children have the fundamental resources they need to succeed. General Powell has been married to his wife, the former Alma Vivian Johnson, for 68 years. Alma J. Powell has been a long-standing advocate for children and youth, having worked to support young people in communities of need for more than 4 decades. She has served on the boards of several educational, cultural, charitable, and civic organizations, and is the author of 2 inspiring children's books. Mrs. Powell was born and raised in Birmingham, Alabama. After graduating high school at the age of 16, she attended Fisk University in Nashville, Tennessee, and graduated with a BA degree. She later studied pathology and audiology at Emerson College, and then worked for the Boston Guild for the Hard of Hearing as an audiologist. In 1962, she met and married Colin Powell, the soldier, in her hometown of Birmingham. The Powells traveled the world, and she supported his rise to the rank of 4-star general in the U.S. Army as they raised 3 amazing children, Michael, Linda, and Anne-Marie. While serving as board chair of America's Promise, Mrs. Powell led the 450-plus partner network's efforts to improve the lives of young people by connecting more of them with the resources essential for success. In addition to her work with America's Promise, she has served on the board of the Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts, on Youth Build USA's advisory board, as a member of President Barack Obama's Board of Advisors on Historically Black Colleges and Universities, as the chair of the National Council of the Best Friends Foundation, and she chaired the advisory board for the Pew Center for Civic Change. Mrs. Powell also has a long list of honors and awards, among them an honorary doctorate degree from her alma mater, Emerson College, and being named Washingtonian of the Year by Washingtonian Magazine. Mrs. Powell has also authored 2 very successful children's books, America's Promise and My Little Wagon. The Board of Directors of the U.S. Dream Academy is proud to present the Legacy Award this evening to General Colin Powell and Mrs. Alma Powell.
We thank you so much for this Legacy Award. We are honored and humbled for this recognition. The U.S. Dream Academy is a very special place. All of our lives, we have been dedicated to the well-being of children.
The U.S. Dream Academy really is a partner to what we have, and that's called the America's Promise Alliance, which we created about 20-something years ago. And they both are similar in the fact that we are focusing on young people who need to be helped to have a successful future. You know what the Dream Academy of the United States does, and America's Promise. The way we do it is with 5 promises to our young people that I think almost relate directly to what U.S. Dream Academy is doing. First one is to make sure that every young person has a responsible, caring, loving adult, somebody who will watch out over the youngster and bring that child up and put it on a right path to success. The second promise is to make sure that we have safe places in which they can play and learn how to take care of themselves and how to learn to work with each other. And then the third promise is that every child should be exposed to good health care. So health care, universal health care is important. And then the fourth promise is a quality education for all of our young people. And finally, the fifth one is we ask them to give back so that they can show that that's what service and that's what citizenship is all about. So even though all these other things are being given to us, we have to give back. That's part of the American tradition. And so that's what you guys are doing, and that's what we're doing. And so we thank you so much for this award, and we appreciate it very, very much.
2 years ago, America's Promise honored Wintley Phipps with the Promise of America Award. Wintley and the Dream Academy, we are so grateful to you for keeping the promise. You conscientiously surround young people with caring adults, helping them through those 5 promises. Thank you so much for keeping the promise.
And Wintley, we look forward to working with you even more in the future to take care of our young people.